2020 was a year like no other. The COVID-19 pandemic affected every aspect of our lives, the way we socialized, worked, traveled, and lived. Yet, as they have done for more than 150 years, the trustees of the Masonic Hall and Asylum Fund remain steadfast in their commitment to the fraternity. Construction moved forward on 16 new garden homes and waterside cottages at the neighborhoods of Acacia Village on the Masonic Care Community Campus in Utica. Work continued on the development of the property in the town of Henrietta near Rochester, which had been purchased by the trustees in 2019. In January, the trustees completed the purchase of the real estate of the former College of New Rochelle, just 15 miles north of Manhattan. On February 20th, 2020, the trustees welcomed area dignitaries and neighbors to join with Grand Master William Sardone at Leland Castle to officially celebrate the New Rochelle purchase. We did not know that an area close to the campus in New Rochelle was about to become the epicenter and first containment zone of the COVID-19 pandemic. As the world changed, every property and every program managed by the trustees was affected. Yet nowhere was the impact greater than at the Masonic Care Community in Utica. In February, the Masonic Care Community team began to take the necessary steps to protect residents, staff, and the community from the COVID-19 virus. The staff implemented extensive required health guidance. This included closing the campus to visitation, strong disinfection practices, increased use of PPE, COVID testing, and daily COVID screenings for employees. In keeping with Masonic values and traditions, the Masonic Care Community did an exceptional job caring for the people on campus. When residents were unable to visit with their loved ones, the Community Life team supported thousands of Skype and Zoom calls. Masonic Care Community Executive Director Robert Raffel and many members of the team came in early, stayed late, or worked double shifts. A staff-led employee recognition committee secured hundreds of donated items and gift cards for Masonic Care Community employees as a way to thank staff for their tremendous effort and hard work. The trustees and the Masonic fraternity provided tremendous support to the Masonic Care Community during their time of need. Brother Masons and Masonic lodges from across the state made generous financial contributions. People sent gifts and cards for residents. Brothers and their family members responded to Grand Master William Sardone's request for masks are a must and provided masks to the Masonic Care Community. These acts of kindness lifted the spirits of the Masonic Care Community residents and also the employees on the front lines fighting the spread of the virus every day. Yet even in the midst of COVID-19, the innovative programs and initiatives of the trustees continued, including the $18 million construction project to add new housing options, improvements, and amenities to the neighborhoods at Acacia Village. A new community center and 16 beautiful new homes for independent senior living were constructed, and nearly all of the homes are rented. The construction also included significant upgrades to the main Acacia Village building, now known as the Lodge. Several additions were made to the existing building to increase flexible dining options and to update spaces for socialization and activities. The project was done in phases to help minimize the impact to residents and includes a new library, activity room, the Hearth restaurant, a full-service salon, state-of-the-art fitness center, yoga studio, and massage therapy area. The next phase included completion of the newly designed lodge lobby, reception area, opening of the new main dining room, The Timbers, a new pub, and a private destination dining room where residents and their guests can watch while chefs prepare their meal. The final phase of this project will include an update of the pool, spa, and sauna. Construction of the new horticultural center was also completed, where aeroponics technology is used to grow delicious lettuce and herbs for resident meals, and an array of flowers are grown in the greenhouse for use all around campus. The Horticultural Center is a special place for residents who are able to participate in the growing process, gather with friends or family, or enjoy a night with s'mores treats by the fire pit on the outdoor patio. Educational programming also takes place at the Horticultural Center for children in the Masonic Care Community's Child Care program. And everyone looks forward to when residents and children will be able to share and enjoy the space together for intergenerational activities. The trustees also continued the Masonic Scholarship Fund with $500,000 in scholarships in 2020 and the program continues into 2021. The trustees also evaluated the Camp Turk program at Round Lake and, for safety reasons, paused the program for the summer in 2020. The trustees continued family camping for members of the Masonic fraternity, camp alum families, and employees of the Masonic Care community. Round Lake provided many people, including Masonic Care community staff members, an opportunity to safely relax, recharge, and enjoy precious time with their families. In 2021, the Camp Turk program resumed, and once again, boys and girls were able to enjoy all of the summer magic the picturesque 1,600-acre Round Lake in the Adirondacks has to offer. The trustees also continued their safekeeping of the George Washington National Historic Site in Tapan, preserving this important historic property for our country. Although closed during most of 2020, the beautiful grounds are once again open for visits and tours. The site has hosted several free public concerts by Bridge Music, a not-for-profit organization which creates opportunities for school-aged music students with world-class concert artists in community venues. At the trustees' newest property in New Rochelle, work progressed on developing a master plan which integrates senior living with an educational campus and a modern wellness center. A beautiful new Masonic Lodge room was developed on the property. The pandemic presented an additional business and revenue opportunity. While television and film productions were restricted in New York City due to COVID-19, Masonic Care New Rochelle became a popular film location for shows including Law & Order SVU, Prodigal Son, City on a Hill, Gossip Girl, Evil, and the FBI's Most Wanted. Directors appreciated and loved the design of the buildings. The manicured acres provided ample space for production crews and social distancing, and the 50,000 square foot wellness center provided the ideal hub for catering and COVID-19 testing required by production companies. One of the most exciting events at Masonic Care New Rochelle occurred on June 6th with a food distribution to benefit families served by the Mariano Rivera Foundation. The event was organized by Grandmaster William Sardone and supported by Masons, their family members, and additional community organizations. Grandmaster Sardone also arranged a meeting with Mariano Rivera, the former pitcher of the New York Yankees, with the trustees to discuss possible future collaborations between the trustees and Rivera's Foundation in New Rochelle. Public health guidelines reduced both fraternal and commercial use of Masonic Hall in New York City, yet major work continued on the facade and replacement of the roof as part of preserving this jewel of New York Freemasonry. While revenues were reduced, the staff was able to reduce expenses sufficiently so that net revenues were better than budgeted for the year. Development of the master plan for Henrietta continued during 2020. Construction of the sewer pumping station will soon commence. A sewer line will be built which passes under the New York State Thruway and connects the property with existing facilities for the town of Henrietta. A master plan is taking shape which will provide for 200 independent living units centered around a Masonic community center. There will be a variety of housing types ranging from spacious cottages with two-car garages to more affordable apartments. The Masonic Community Center will have 2 lodge rooms, office and event space, and a dining venue. A Masonic memorial which will be visible from the New York State Thruway is a part of the plan. It will honor those who have served in the armed forces with a large square and compass in the center under broken columns representing members who have been lost for each branch of service. Trustees President Steve Getman said, "The trustees thank our incredible workforce for what they have done and what they continue to do. They adapted and persevered with each new challenge thrown at them by the pandemic. They provided compassionate, high-quality care under difficult circumstances. The pandemic slowed but did not stop the work of the trustees. In whatever we do, the trustees are committed to providing services that make one proud to be a New York Freemason."